Well, hey there, everybody. Welcome back to Amnesia, The Dark Descent. As we ascend the stairway to heaven, with this beautiful melody that beckons us forth. I recall that we defeated the invisible beast that tried to hunt us down and slap us about in the water. And now we are welcomed by this baby-faced fish. There's human I guess it's kind of a mermaid, actually. I'm not sure what these... fins, maybe? I'm not really sure. Okay, we're trying to grab the water, I'm guessing. But it keeps flowing through our hands. Eagles? So what is the family crest for this place? Just four... They look like four harps or lutes. No, not lutes. Definitely not lutes. But yeah, four harps that don't have the strings. Ooh. The best treasure chest so far. Except I can't pick up that last one. So, it's a castle for paupers. They couldn't afford strings, or they're just really bad players and they keep breaking their instruments. Either one's a possibility, I suppose. Why can't I... There we go. It's stuck. Guest room. Well, I don't want to get to another location already. But it looks like this might be a hub. Study... Yeah, this is a level hub. Exactly the same as the last place we were. Fantastique! Is there literally nowhere to go other than new locations? Oh well. I feel safe here. I don't want to leave. Oop. We got a cutscene. And a red mist. Great. We need to run away.
It will definitely take care
Maybe
of the
not.
vertical part of our journey.
The vertical part?
You have ridden an elevator before?
Yes, the Colosseum.
I got trapped
It takes
in an elevator on the way to work before.
Good.
In the gherkin.
Be a little longer, and in the other direction.
Friggin' Alan Sugar hadn't paid the electric bill again. Okay, an elevator. Charming. Do I want to head up? There's another door there. I guess at some point we've got to choose some direction to go in, so why not up? Seems as good a way as any. Kind of feels like I should be doing stuff down here before going up there, though. The machine room. Oh, it's locked, okay. And we got a note, I'm guessing. How do we check our notes? Find a key that unlocks the door to the machine room. Okay, so we've scratched off all our previous notes. So I guess we are 100% in that area. That really disturbs me to see the legs, like, floating there. Wow, we do not move very fast. There's no real way to... Oh, there it is. I knew there was a speed up button. Another way to go? Jeez. Okay, like I said, we've investigated every possible avenue now. He returned the teacup to the saucer and picked up the orb, as one would an apple, and pondered on the strange happenings. It's like me every day at work. Read. I always look the wrong way first, like... I don't know what my issue is, like... If I don't invert the controls, I always feel they're wrong. Oh, we got a note. If I invert the controls, then I always press it the wrong way. The darkness in the storage seems strange and unnatural. Oh, it's a fake chest, isn't it? Yeah, considering there's a candle, right? Oh, okay, there is some light. I feel like I'm just going to pulse it like this. Try and get as much as I can out of the oil. Okay, a way to go there. Actually, I don't know if this is saving any amount of oil. It's a guess. There's a door this way. Yeah, great. Thanks. Wait, I have to light the ones in the... What about the fucking one I'm carrying around with me? Like, these don't offer any amount of light, really. Actually, they seem to be working a bit better down here. So I guess that's why his sanity was going to crap last time. I wasn't doing that because I figured, what's the point? I'm only going going to be here a second. The valve is rusted shut. Do we have anything to resolve that? No, I would gather. Anything? Any oil? Any grease? WD-40? Come on, mate. You've got to have that in storage. It's like a necessity. How can you run a castle without it? We've got a drill part. Just hiding there behind a chest. Great. I felt like that was all too easy to miss. But I won't linger on that. So what? A drill part. Part of a broken hand drill. I guess that makes sense. Hammer. Tinderbox. I'm not supposed to be like if I light a candle, it'll reveal some deep, dark, sinister truth. Oh, laudanum. I was like, what's this different-looking thing? So is the monster down here? Do you reckon? Or am I safe? Ooh, a letter. And a thing under the table. Nope. Gotta read it. Alexander, I have prepared the explosives you needed for clearing the flood drain. I can't stress enough how important it is that the mixture is handled with care. Please try to tell your feather-brained servants before you go ahead with your plans. The liquids are not by themselves explosive and should be kept separated to avoid further mishaps. I will arrange 2 large vats in the next room for the ingredients. All you need to do is mix the liquids and you are ready to go. Agrippa. Give me that. Okay, so we've got some kind of explosives to set. In the next room. I keep wondering, is there going to be anything behind all this stuff? Oh, you can't actually... I mean, this is where I'd be hiding stuff. Piles of bricks. A candle in the floor. Whoa! A brick that had a brick. Was it a fake brick? Am I losing my mind? That could very well be. I don't think bricks usually... That's not how bricks get made. That's not how brick babies... Whoa. There's no light in here whatsoever. I thought this was the room that had the explosive stuff in. That was the impression I got when he said the next room. See how much... It's like no light. Okay, the draw part. You can drag one item onto another. Apparently not. How do I drag? Oh, you hold it down. That's not at all. Thanks for giving me the tool tip game and then immediately going, that's not... You haven't done it yet. But yeah, the whole holding down X to combine isn't explained anywhere on that screen. Is there another door? I feel like there's one this way, or am I wrong? I'd be wrong, that's fine. Okay, so I've been everywhere in here. I didn't actually see any explosive... What's this one? This is the... Oh, that could be the explosive things, actually. That would make some amount of sense. Okay, fine, mate. Jeez. I'm gonna run out of oil. Like no one's business. Just like that. I guess I found some down here, so it's not... Okay, at least that room lit up. Oh, thanks, game. Parts Mechana.
Let me go. I won't tell anyone, I swear.
Well, I'm gonna hang out over here until this is done.
No! Get away from me! Leave me alone!
So maybe there is something down here? This way holds bad memories for him? Not that I particularly care. He's the one who wanted to forget. Oh, there's blood. Grand. Oh, it's a dead end. Oh, no, it's not. Okay. There's a candle on the floor for some reason. Okay, no one wants to stand there. It's perfectly safe. It won't budge. Friggin' monster holding the door closed on the other side. Hey, I lit the torch by throwing a barrel at it. That's pretty good. So, what's the... The rubble from the caving is hindering further passage in the storage. Find a way to get through. Oh, it's a good thing we're assembling this hand drill. Oh, crap, we just added to the rubble. I'm a failure! Flee! Let no one witness my patheticness. Okay, an actual storage room. Grand. Give me those. Final part to the hand drill. Ballin'. Ooh. Does it all in this? Why did he make me do that then? Okay, so what the hell is this used for? I mean, it's grand... What? Okay, I don't know what that is. I can't interact with it. Where? Okay, we need to run. Get our ass out of here. He didn't like that we stole the drill. Thieves! My hand drill! My only precious friend. Okay, you stay down there, buddy. There might have been other stuff down there, but I feel like we must have got, like, the main thing from down there. Other than the explosives. But then again, we don't really have enough canisters to... Oop, another cutscene. No matter where we go. Cutscene, ho.
My journal is gone. What would they want with my journal?
FBI ransacked his room. Maybe he's after the South Korean, like the leaked South Korean plans to invade North Korea. Ah, oh, sorry, buddy. Nothing up there. As you were. More oil, grand. You gonna read this one?
2nd of July,
Ooh.
1839. I received a letter today from the Algerian governor's office disclosing the fate of Herbert's expedition. About a week after my departure, Abdullah, one of the men traveling with us, returned from the desert. He was badly injured, as if maimed by a lion. The man rambled deliriously about the expedition being attacked by something horrible. The French quickly dispatched a search party to look for the expedition. After searching for days, they found the camp abandoned without any trace of Herbert or his men. Tomorrow, I'll retrieve the things they recovered from Herbert's tent at the customs house. I don't know what to make of it, but I'm worried for him.
So they sent out a search party, but already he'd like... We're claiming this. Hey, get out of the way. We jacked all his stuff. He might still be alive, but here's all his possessions. Do you want any of them, bro? Because we're helping ourselves. It's open house at Herbert's place. Everything must... Oh, go. Hey. If I was... okay, I was going to say I'd be hiding stuff there, but... Can we pull these out? Ooh. No, they get stuck. Interact with the clocken. 12 o'clock on the dot. Very nice. Let's go into the open room first. Oh, great, more blood. Yeah, that someone's just been having too much Ribena. I mean, I've stained my t-shirt. I hope there isn't any kind of puzzle thing with this game where you've got to turn all the lights on, because that would suck. A nice press shirt. Beautiful. Not too fond of the drapes here, but... Ooh, we touched the bed, we get a flashback. I remember this bed. Oh, Daniel.
Still having nightmares, I see.
Yes.
Oh wait, I'm Daniel.
They come
Alexander.
Put a stop to them. You'll see.
Okay, so we were having nightmares for some reason. Maybe about the dead body under our bed? What the hell? Or is it just a massive clothes? Maybe it's about the same artwork being all over the house. Maybe that was freaking us out. I got a good deal. 20 copies for £5 off eBay.
July 1839. Today I picked up Herbert's things at the customs house. I dug through the trove of documents he had carried and found a log detailing the expedition. The nature of this text ranged from quick notes to colourful accounts of transpired events. I skimmed the pages, trying to figure out what might have happened. May 17th, the day I was trapped inside the orb chamber, Herbert dryly states, "Recovered Daniel after 1 hour of entrapment." This confused me greatly. I was suffocating within minutes. How could I have lasted an hour? I continued reading the peculiar text. Herbert states his facts without judgment or passion, but suddenly I could read frustration into his text. He pushed his men to investigate the underground tomb, an effort which seems to have strained the minds of his men. Madness spread through the ranks, and Herbert had to take some extreme measures to continue. He finally visits the chamber himself, where he retrieves the orb to the surface. His account confuses me greatly. If he has the orb, what are those pieces in my drawing room?
Ooh. Crowbar. Nice. I'm gonna go Gordon. No, I was gonna say Ramsey, but Freeman. Yeah, either one works. So I'm gonna guess that the chamber he's on about is the bit where I think with Daniel is all like, oh no, I was like the thing collapsed and I was stuck back there. I think that's it. Either that or I've missed a bit of the story. Or the game's jumped ahead. Oh, okay. Stuck due to a broken lock. What do we have to say about this? Find another way to open the closet door. Is it really that hard? Come on, mate. Wait, what? What are you doing? I don't know why, like, we get these red flashbacks. I get that they're flashbacks, I just don't know. I guess it's just to... Uh-oh. I don't know why the game just gave me that tooltip, but... best not question it, I suppose. Oh, it sounds like something's out there. How do I know whether it's safe to come out? Do you have like the sixth sense or something? Or do you just have to listen out? If the game really wanted to freak me out, we'd open the door and it'd be like a completely separate area, like someone new. I guess the game couldn't account for you hiding in here, although it feels like it was the only place to hide. Some dust then. Or has that always been there? Oh, I think it's always been there. Okay, to be fair, that was kind of neat. I mean, the game ruined it by giving me the whole, you need to hide. Because the problem is I have no idea if I can come out yet. I have no idea what I was hiding from. And that's the thing that frustrates me. If the game hadn't given me the whole, you need to hide, I wouldn't have known that I needed to hide. So, you know. That kind of feels like bad game design to me. Like, if you've got to put a prompt on telling me, yo, the enemy's here. Because it's supposed to be that screen transition, like, it went a bit yellower. But, I mean, that could just be him. He's got a slight headache. Game's giving me nothing to go on to.
4th of
So.
July, 1839. It's done. The orb is assembled. I was awakened by an exhausting nightmare. Shaking and sweating, I retired to the drawing room with a cup of tea. The relic pieces lay spread across the table as I'd left them, but somehow I knew how it was supposed to be. I fetched the tar, which I had prepared to fix the pieces together, and without fault I joined them, producing the orb I remembered so clearly. The tar proved unnecessary. It was pushed out from the joining pieces as they merged on their own, with no adhesive. The ancient stone relic now rests on my table. Its immaculate surface and perfect shape could have been molded by a factory. This is all too strange.
That's his breaking point. Oh, I didn't need super glue. Like, if it was just assembling on its own, like, why did he have any trouble with it in the first place? I might be wrong, but I don't know what... I feel like I must be missing something. I don't know why we've come here. It doesn't feel like I actually achieved anything coming this way. Other than some story, obviously. I got the crow... We've already used the... Yeah, the crowbar's already gone. I don't feel like I'm missing anything. There's nothing here. Fine, we'll go. Jeez, game. Okay, so we're done in there. Ah, I figure. Might as well just go to the next room down. Study. Okay, interesting. The game, like, popped up with a little autosave symbol. So this is far more than just a study. This is like a whole separate area. Not just a room like the last... Okay. Okay, slight headache. All is good. That's how I describe my health when I go to the doctor. How are you feeling today, Kevo? Oh, all is good, mate. Like, this is what I mean. These whole, like, colourful transitions. I don't understand what they're supposed to indicate. Is that a coffin? Oh, okay. I thought it was a coffin I was standing on top of. That's not really that cool. Oh, is he freaking out because there's not a lit candle? What an asshole. Oh. Maybe it's just the dank, musty air is getting to him. Maybe this is gas. Maybe I shouldn't be lighting the candles. This is what gets me about the game. Like, you take 5 steps away and the screen starts freaking out. Like, I assume it's to do with the, wait. The sanity thing, but... I don't know. I guess I might be wrong. Let's regarding the discovery of an orb. The most remarkable thing happened as I was traveling through the Prussian Reds this summer. I finally found one of the orbs I'd been looking for in the last 20-odd years. It is as inexplicable as the Heliodromus described it in the Hortus Conclusus. It was as it was told about. Ugh. An underground jeez. The orb was big enough to fill my cupped hands, and the texture was smooth and jagged. What? Its color washed while rich. Contrast is not enough to describe its nature. It was an impossibility, an artificial paradox captured within a stone. I was staying in a village nearby called Altstadt, investigating one of the antiquated trails. When I finally found the cavern, I went inside, and suddenly I could verify the truth of these enigmatic artifacts. They were real. As you can understand, this is the most important discovery of my life, but it has also become my greatest fear. As I entered the underground chamber, I could feel I was trespassing. Because of my curiosity, I did my best to fight these instincts and fetch the orb from its place. I scrambled out of the chamber and into the woods. I could sense something was following me. It bayed loudly as it closed in. This beast, this guardian of the orb, was relentless in its pursuit. I guess that's the thing that's chasing us down. I made my way to a nearby ravine where I stumbled upon some men fishing. I tried to warn them as I passed, but fortunately they remained as I continued my escape. When I heard their cry of pain echo through the valley, I felt such a tremendous sense of relief, thinking I would be spared. What a dickhead! Suddenly a blue shimmering light engulfed me, and the colors of the forest were washed away before my eyes. I kept running through the bleak surroundings. The trees had turned charcoal black, with leaves as cinder, the ground covered in murky water. I pressed on through the drenched land as the glowing ember gave way to the rising wind and rained on me. I could hear pleading screams in the distance, and I joined in as pain and fear overtook me. I fell to the ground, gasping for air. This must certainly sound strange, but it had been carried miles away across the Alps, to a grassy field outside Genoa. The guardian had taken the orb from me, but still until this day I fear its return. Sometimes I awake at night, listening for the howling cries I heard in the forest. It has been nearly a decade since that day, and I've yet to be able to write about the incident. The last time we spoke, you told me about your interest in an ongoing research into the mythic orbs, and I realized I owed you the truth about my visit to Altstadt. Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa. Okay, so don't fuck with the orbs. They'll send you crazy. Or send, like, hell beasts after you. I'm trying to work out how this aligns with the rest of the mansion. I feel like the guest room would have been there. Well, that's... no, I don't know. Okay. So we disturbed the tomb or... whatever. Something was obviously set to... scare off people who try to steal these orbs. And we've run afoul of it. Fine. That said, I mean... he's talking about some foul beast that's like, oh my gosh, it was terrifying. Like, I just look like some weedy naked dude. Sorry, buddy.
Let's see what you have to offer.
Some taxidermy room? Man. Taxidermy, I don't know. Kind of freaks me out a little.
What a mess. I should have shot.
I mean, I thought the whole point was you try and make it look as realistic, like, alive as possible. Like, this guy's not very good at it. Not that I'm great, I'm just saying, like... we have one of the, wait, what? Chambers of the Human Skull. What are you on about? Okay, that's that fixed. Is there some kind of puzzle here? But yeah, we have like a country home nearby that's just full of taxidermy stuff. That just looks like a pigeon. It's not my kind of thing. And there's a note over here. Oh my gosh. After a short study, it's clear that the agitating found amongst the humans can be found in the dog. Fear and pain induce stress, which seems to trigger an endogenous response, causing the animal to burst with energy. Oh, that is the catalyst that is produced in the brain. It is difficult to determine exactly where and what it is, but I can sense it. It reeks of cosmic genesis. There's an inherent problem in harvesting this energy, since the creature is bound to die from the exercise. I must refine this process of torture to enable any real work to be done. More experiments must be performed, but it seems that only human beings are able to produce the amount of necessary. It might be their ability to appreciate the severity of the process that ultimately augments their experience of terror. I feel like an animal would understand terror. Like, it might not react the same way as a human, but... I wouldn't say it's necessarily true to say they don't understand it. Just the same old research everywhere. Who's this noble chap? He's got an A. A is for... ooh, I never know. Further disappointment. The antiquarian's latest findings yielded nothing. I'm unable to grasp the inner workings of life and its relation to the power I sense within it. Oh man, I'm so down. I don't understand life. It's not like everybody else seems to get it, but me. I should pursue more books on the subject, but I suspect it will be in vain. Since no research has been made in my particular interest, I must attempt to fill that void myself. Clearly humans emanate more of the energy I seek, but I hope animals will suffice as they prove less of a hassle to acquire. I don't know how this relates to the other story that's going on. I guess this is why all the humans were going missing in the area. Why those people in the cellar were all, like, killed. Well, why they were gathering bodies in the first place. Fair enough. Wasn't expecting that, I've got to be honest. Okay, I was kind of expecting something else to happen. Like, he seems to get freaked out about everything and then stuff happens. He has nothing to say about this, like... okay, fine, whatever. A drawer full of... what just happened to that? Did I take it? Okay. I don't know what happened. Oh, you kind of look like the dude that was in the basement. Sorry about your modesty. Leave you to it. 1 second. How long have I been? Okay, we can go a little. Who closed this door? Me! Okay, nothing seemed to happen. I mean, what even was that? It sounded like the glass cracked, but, Oh, cool. Thanks for that. It was just alerting me to the oil I missed. They are held together only by a weak wooden frame. You don't say. Oh, come on, game. You can survive being away from light for, like, a fraction of a second, mate. It's, like, right behind you as well. Nice. Ooh. Is this where I die? Wait. Oh, can we go... Oh my gosh. This is where we die. Last action hero here. Why are you freaking out? Is it just the wind? What even is all that crap? Is that the same stuff that was killing me downstairs? Oh man, we can peek. Hello? Oh yeah. Oh hey. We don't even need to peek. Wait, I like being behind the closed windows. Is that the end? Aww. Okay, so what do we get for sneaking across over here?
There's nothing left. Everything's gone.
Okay. When will it be my turn? Have I not shown restraint? My patience spans centuries from where I came. Mankind is not even yet a wasted... Mankind is not even wasted a breath, yet I bow to you. I have done so much for you, and I've gained nothing in return, Agrippa. I trusted you. It was I who, in all fairness, should have entered that gate. Cool, mate. Thanks for filling me in. How about you can have that and have done with it? Let's call it quits. I think we're even now. Okay, well, I'm going to end this part here, and then I guess we'll delve further into the study. More oil. Yeah, I feel like there's going to be something around the corner, so join me next time. Oh, what a cliffhanger. What could be further in the study? Let's find out together next time. Thanks for watching, everybody.